Hey guys, what's going on? Larry Mutz. Super Beetle Restore. This is a 71 Super, flat window. Got the struts in it, so she's a Super. This was a quick resto I was going to do. I'd say maybe, I don't know, 3, 5 steps I had to do. A couple issues. When I purchased the car, I noticed, the heater channel on the other side. The bottom of this heater channel on the bottom there, I replaced the bottom plate only. I noticed that was an issue, and then this deck lid was all rotted out. And also there was a patch on this, where this floor is here. This was a patched in piece that I replaced. So it was 5-step project. I'm on step, I don't know, 398. I don't know, somewhere around there. Just keeps getting worse and worse, but I'm moving along, getting it done. So when I replaced this panel, this was a big hole over here. This area, you get the daylight coming in from the front of the quarter. Same on the other side. So I replaced these 2 half pieces, and then the back of this deck lid I just kind of made up. I should have just sprung for the $300-400 and bought the whole panel, but it is what it is. I moved along. So now there was another little spot over here. I replaced that. I should have just did the whole damn floor, but it is what it is. I found that out later. And then I was getting daylight in here from the top of the heater channel, and as per Facebook Marketplace, the heater channels are in good shape, there's no issues, blah, blah, blah. And I just kept finding more and more metal tape and then tar over the metal tape, blending it in with a little bit of, throw some dirt up there and pull the metal tape off. This is the weld on the other side, came through here, so I'm going to put a patch in on this side here. The whole bottom of it was all metal tape. So this, hang in there, I'll show you real quick. I replaced this whole cross member, this whole, anybody's got a Beetle, or whether it's Super or not, the bulkhead usually rots out. All right, this whole piece was rotted out. I only cut out what I needed to replace this. The other side was even worse. This side wasn't as bad as that side. So I cut out, the pieces I need, just this piece in here. Sorry for trying to get as best I can with this, but I could only do light on a zoom. So I replaced this, patched this piece up in here. So that's all done. Most of the bulk work is done. It's just a matter of patching up this, because I'm not changing the whole heater channel. It's not happening. Just a little patch on this side here. And I got to do the two front pieces, the foot part over here on this side, and also on the other side. On the other side, I had to use part of the doghouse. If you can see, I kind of patched it in over there. And I'm trying to do this without welding the body to the pan. I hate when people do that, and I'm trying to avoid it. Not that I plan on removing it from the pan, but I just like to keep it, stock. And so I'm just keeping the body, welding the body as best I can, and not connected to the pan. So I'm doing all the pan issues separately from the body issues and not welding anything together. In case, I don't know, 50 years from now, some dude decides to do this car and take it apart if it's still rolling. Whatever. But yeah, this side was the bumper issue on this side. Same thing on this side here. This whole piece is replaced. The whole bottom, this whole thing was all rotted out. So when the bumper, I went to get up, I was working on the car, and I pushed on the bumper. This whole thing just dropped down. Another hole over here I patched in, another hole over here. And then, the usual rotted out hole here. Everybody seems to fill it with lumps of Bondo. That seems to be the fix for these Beetles. I took that all out, and it's all sheet metal now. And then the bottom piece that I replaced was this underneath here. Let me spin around. This piece. I got an easy way to fix this. I got lucky. Kind of cut along here, which is mostly rotted out, and then it comes with nuts on the other side. So you just you unbolt this. You unbolt the pan and you just bolt it to the other side. The only problem was that the heater channel was also rotted on this side, so I had to put a piece of metal in here to connect the heater channel, so it's all one now. And then I kind of stitch welded it there, as you can see, all the way across. So now I'm basically got to finish the floor off over there, finish the body without connecting it to the floor, keeping it separate. And the same on the other side. This patch I just did today, I patched that up about 10 minutes ago. So hopefully I get this this all done, and I could do the primer on the wells, and then I'm going to seam seal it and paint the whole floor. Underneath, I'm doing mostly with Pour 15. If I run out of Pour 15, I got some good Rust-Oleum commercial grade stuff. It seems to be pretty good, and I'm just going to paint the whole interior with that. No more tar board. I'm going to use this quilted material I used before and another V-dub I did, and then rug over that. So I have to order the rug soon. So that's my rant for tonight. So I'm at step 398 of my 3-step project. I still got the motor I pulled out because that motor had some jug leaks, head leaks. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to make it a 1641. I'm not splitting the case because I got too much other shit to do. It was running good with the leaking heads. I was driving it, and the thing was leaking out from the jugs to the block, and also the heads on the jugs were leaking. And the thing was running pretty decent, except for I had to keep playing with the carb to get it to run right. But I'll do that once I get this pan and body done. And I got some painting to do on the fenders. I'm going to blend it in a little bit. I'm not painting the whole car. Of course, how to do the quarter, common rot right there. So, I don't know. Keep you posted on what I'm up to here. So it looks pretty good from in here, actually. Not too bad. Better than what it was a couple of weeks ago, months ago. And that's it. We're in January, end of January. We're going into February now. I started this car in October-ish. It's when I did my first video with my son, when I was doing this back quarter over here. So it's not bad. I'm 3 months in, and I got a lot of sheet metal done. I just didn't expect to have to deal with all the other nonsense, but some guy got cute. I don't think it was the guy I bought it from. I think the guy before him did all of that metal tape over the rot, and then Bondo, and then tar, and then blending it with all the other tar that was on the car, so you really couldn't see it. And she came over there with a screwdriver and started poking away at everything. And even then, I poked on some stuff. It was so hard, I didn't feel like it was tar that was behind it. It actually felt like it was metal until I started to really dig. So I'm doing this video for myself too, to see where my progress. So I'm 3 months in. I got all this metal work done already, and just a matter of, like I said, seam sealer, painting, and getting the rug back in and the window back in, and whatever little Bondo and paint I have to do. And hopefully I get it another month from now. I got the car in paint, and I'm rolling it out the door. So that's it. Have a good one, guys. Keep on patching them.